Self-education is, I firmly believe, the only kind of education there is. The only function of a school is to make self-education easier. Failing that, it does nothing. There is a cult of ignorance in the United States, and there has always been. The strain of anti-intellectualism has been a constant thread winding its way through our political and cultural life. Nurtured by the false notion that democracy means that my ignorance is just as good as your knowledge. When stupidity is considered patriotism, it is unsafe to be intelligent. The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. Maybe happiness is this: not feeling like you should be elsewhere, doing something else, being someone else. So the universe is not quite as you thought it was. You'd better rearrange your beliefs, then, because you certainly can't rearrange the universe. Life is a journey, but don't worry. You'll find a parking spot at the end. There are no nations. There is only humanity. And if we don't come to understand that right soon, there will be no nations. Because there will be no humanity. It has been my philosophy of life that difficulties vanish when faced boldly. The day you stop learning is the day you begin decaying. If I am right, then religious fundamentalists will not go to heaven because there is no heaven. If they are right, then they will not go to heaven because they are hypocrites. Increasingly, our leaders must deal with dangers that threaten the entire world. Where an understanding of those dangers and the possible solutions depends on a good grasp of science. The ozone layer, the greenhouse effect, acid rain, questions of diet and heredity all require scientific literacy. All require scientific literacy. Can Americans choose the proper leaders and support the proper programs if they themselves are scientifically illiterate? The whole premise of democracy is that it is safe to leave important questions to the court of public opinion, but is it safe to leave them to the court of public ignorance? My feeling is, quite simply, that if there is a God, he has done such a bad job that he isn't worth discussing. The closer to the truth, the better the lie. And the truth itself, when it can be used, is the best lie. Man's greatest asset is the unsettled mind. People who think they know everything are a great annoyance to those of us who do. People think of education as something that they can finish. All you have to do is take a close look at yourself and you will understand everyone else. The intelligent man is never bored. Any teacher that can be replaced by a computer should be replaced by a computer. In life, unlike chess, the game continues after checkmate. Jokes of the proper kind, properly told, can do more to enlighten questions of politics, philosophy, and literature than any number of dull arguments. Any book worth banning is a book worth reading.